or the Clawful Radio Show. Call it whatever you want. Call it Flow Radio Show here on WFLO AM 870. We're streaming online, WFLO.net, broadcasting live from the Francis E. Wood studio in downtown Farmville. I am still John Staten, and Noah Massage is here. Noah.
Hey, John.
How goes it with you?
Good. How you doing, sir?
I am rolling. How are you?
Doing well. How's the concert? How's Aerosmith, man?
Aerosmith.
Yeah.
Close. It was Air Supply, but...
Air Supply, all right. Well, close enough.
They were full of air. All right, let's see. We got a caller to get us going. Good morning. You're on the air.
John and Noah, top of the morning.
Top of the morning to you, Barry.
How y'all doing?
All right. How are you?
Bracing for the storm.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be a yucky day Tuesday and Wednesday, and, but I guess it's wintertime and we can expect this kind of stuff, can't we?
Yeah, Poxitani Phil said it was going to be some more winter, so...
Yeah, well, I tell you what, I'm already tired of the snow and ice, and we'll have to take it when it comes, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I want to send out a very special happy birthday wish. I don't know that it was on the birthday that it's on the birthday calendar for today, and that is a very special lady out in Farmville, Virginia, that we got to visit yesterday.
Yeah.
And her name is Gladys LeSueur.
Okay.
And she is 86 years young today.
Right.
And we were able to join in a birthday celebration for her yesterday with a good crowd and good food, and it was a wonderful afternoon of fellowship. And just want to say good morning, Gladys LeSueur, and happy birthday to you and many, many more. Your friends and I and my wife, we got to celebrate with you yesterday early, and just hope you have many, many more happy birthdays. And John and Noah, thank y'all for letting me air this morning.
Oh, thank you, Barry. Thank you.
Y'all have a blessed week. Stay safe and keep the snow over there. I've done heard everything from an inch to a foot.
Yeah, this one was saying basically as much as 3, possibly.
Yeah, well, I think for this area here, I've heard it's as much as 7 inches. But
wow.
Anyway, if I get that much, I'm going to shovel it your way.
Yeah, I'd rather it be rain. You don't have to shovel the rain.
That's exactly right. You might have to dip the rain if you get a lot of it.
Right.
But anyway, but gentlemen, y'all have a good day and a great week, and thank you for your time.
All right, Barry, you too. Take care.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye. All right, Barry Miles checking in, and so our phone lines are open. If you'd like to give us a call now, 434-394-0924 here at WFLO AM 870, the Call Flow Radio Show. So you were asking me about Aerosmith.
I was asking you about Aerosmith. How was Aerosmith?
I've seen Aerosmith,
yeah?
But I did not see them on this.
Oh,
matter of fact, they've stopped touring, I believe.
They did. They gave it up.
They gave it up.
Done with it.
But I have seen them, so I can say I've seen Aerosmith. No, we saw Air Supply as well.
Air Supply. Well, John.
And they put on a good show.
Are you an Air Supply fan, kind of? Not really.
They're okay. Sort of. I mean, they've got songs I know, and that's usually good. I don't, I'm not too big on singing something I don't know any songs or anything like that. So, no, it was cool.
Nice.
For what it was, yeah. Guys are up there, but they can still hit the notes. And so it's...
And so did you go with somebody? Did you go alone?
I went by myself,
nephew?
yes. No.
Oh, wow.
No.
How did that go?
It was, solo. No, I went with someone very special.
Very nice, John. I'm happy for you.
Well, thank you very much.
That deserves a bell ring if, why not? There we go.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets her wings. Air Supply plays at the Bristol Hard Rock Cafe.
How was the Hard Rock Cafe, John?
Had not been in operation very long. I was told that they had started up sometime in November. There was always a casino there in Bristol. And my dad thought I was going to Bristow, but it's Bristol.
Bristol.
And it was nice. Nice. They had a lot of memorabilia in there.
Sure.
So I did see a suit worn by Steven Tyler.
Okay.
Did not see Steven Tyler myself, but I saw a suit that he had worn.
Well, that's close enough.
I even saw a Elvis gold jacket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I used to wear that gold jacket. Originally, from what I understand, he had gold pants that matched it, and he would perform on stage. And when he would drop to his knees on the stage, the gold would just start to flake off the pants. So they made
his pants would rip, right?
I don't think they ripped, but the gold was coming off, and so they basically said, okay, don't wear the gold pants anymore. Here's some black pants to wear with the gold jacket. And I told this story to that person I was with, and there was another lady in the elevator, and she heard that and said, basically, well, if I was there, I would have been on the stage grabbing at the gold that was coming off.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Wow. Funny guy. Funny lady.
Funny guy right here. Anyway, so our phone lines are open if you'd like to partake in this wonderful...
Partake in the show.
Yeah.
Did you watch the Super Bowl, John? Did you...
Some. I watched it up till... it was after halftime. I stuck with that about 9-ish, and when I got home, because I went to my nephew had a little family Super Bowl party.
Oh, your nephew threw it?
Yeah, it was his.
It was his party?
It was his party.
He's 10? 9?
9 going on 10.
9 going on 10? He's throwing his own parties?
He was throwing his own parties.
You know, that's pretty early, John. And I'm usually a pretty liberal guy, but if you're going to be throwing parties at 9, I don't know.
Well, soda.
That's crazy, man.
And, nothing.
Did you bring like a pack of beer or something?
No, I didn't have to. No, it wasn't that type of party.
Right?
It wasn't that type of party. No, we had sodas and lots of good food, pizza, sandwiches, all that good stuff.
Turkey,
sausage
and cheese
balls,
sandwiches, bologna.
Yep, you got it. Turkey, ham, I believe. I didn't partake in the ham, but I partake.
Is there a reason why you didn't?
I'm not big on ham.
Okay.
Green eggs and ham.
Is it for like religious reasons?
No.
Sure.
Just not big on ham.
Not a ham guy.
No.
Interesting.
Not a ham and egger, but and had like chocolate covered strawberries.
Oh yeah, that's
stuff
nice.
like that.
That's
Brownies,
nice.
and
That sounds like quite the Super Bowl party.
It was.
There was a lot of delicacies and.
Mm-hmm. Did you watch the Super Bowl?
No, I did not, John.
At all.
I stopped caring about football this year. Really, I
this
dropped
year you
the
stopped
ball.
caring about it.
I dropped the ball this year.
I thought you never cared about it. To be
there was a couple of times where I was really into it, but
really? And what team did you follow? Philly.
No.
Who'd you follow then?
I always like Colin Kaepernick.
I'm sure you did.
49ers.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel about that, John?
I thought it was interesting that he started all that when he got benched as the starting quarterback. That's all I have to say about that.
So you think it was just a publicity
keep my name
stunt?
relevant, even though I'm not actually on the field.
You don't think people can just? I mean,
no. So that
really, I didn't know you were so patriotic. Wow, good job, John. For you, good for you.
I'm just saying that the timing was questionable in my mind.
I think.
Why wasn't he doing that the year before when he was the starter before he got pulled? That's kind of where I'm coming from.
Was it relevant then to
probably
protest?
Probably not, because that's never been going on before.
Yeah.
Whatever he claims to have been going on.
Police brutality.
Yeah. That never happened until the year after.
It's
never happened until
I get what you're saying. I get what you're doing. But
I'm glad you get it.
I just want to say, I think people are allowed to protest, and that was his way of doing it.
I protest every time I get kicked out of the pub.
Mm-hmm. What do you... Okay. All right. Funny jokes. Funny
guy right here.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Call in at 434-394-0924. That's the number to call in.
Since you didn't partake in American pastime of watching the big game, you can't say Super Bowl, I don't think. I just did. But
did I say?
I don't think you're supposed to. But unless you're talking like a Super Bowl of soup or something like that. But anyway, what did you do instead of seeing the Super Bowl?
That's a great question, John, and I'm glad you asked me that question. Yeah. I just stayed home and had some leftovers, and we did watch. We watched a movie, and it was
Any given Sunday?
No. I probably shouldn't say it on.
Oh, it was one of those types of movies.
One of those. No. We watched the remake. It was Katie's idea. Of The Parent Trap. John, are you familiar with The Parent Trap starring Lindsay Lohan?
I am aware that she was in the remake, yes.
I think that was her starting role, too.
Could have very well been, yeah. And what, pray tell, possessed you to watch that?
you know, when you're in a relationship, John, you have to make sacrifices. You have to do things for people that you love, but you hate to do. And you know, that's just it's a part of it.
Jesus, what are you doing?
What's that?
Nothing.
Okay. You know, you just got to make sacrifices, right? You gotta lay yourself down and
you gotta let yourself down. Is that what you said?
Lay your wants down and just
your wants. Okay.
And sometimes you gotta watch The Parent Trap on Sunday night. You know. Wow. You're shocked. Man.
The mighty have fallen.
Yeah,
that's all right.
Yeah.
Well, glad you
made it out alive. Thank you, John.
Yeah, I survived The Parent Trap. I need to make you a T-shirt.
Thank you, John. That would be great. I'll be looking for that in the mail.
I want to say Haley Mills. Is it Haley Mills or something like that? Was in the original. It's probably a Disney picture.
It is a Disney picture. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, the original was too.
Sorry.
What's that?
I thought you said thank you.
Yeah.
And
I got the Elvis in you.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's hear that Elvis.
No, thanks. Okay. John. I'm good. No, it was a good movie. Really good. And you know, I think I want to say the cinematographer also worked on what is that movie? Keep talking. I'm trying to pull that up, Judd.
I'm just trying to think of your manliness and your manlyhood.
Sure. Well, the thing is, John, I mean, you know, when you love a person, right, and they want to watch a certain movie, like perfect example. All right, I wanted to watch Mulholland Drive. We've talked about this movie a little bit, right? With Katie, my girlfriend, and you know, I will say this: she stayed with it the whole movie. Now, at points, she may have been like on her phone,
and then she went,
"Good grief!"
Yeah.
She she didn't like it, but she made that sacrifice
I bet she has
to
a
watch
lovely
it.
singing voice. But go ahead.
No, I'm just making the point of she made the sacrifice to watch it with me, and that's what I do for her. You know,
that's good.
It honestly wasn't. It was kind of funny. There was it was okay.
You were in ecstasy.
It wasn't my favorite movie.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
So what are you going to show her next?
You know, Goodfellas. No,
she doesn't. I don't know if she'll like that as much.
Yeah.
Joe Pesci is not the romantic type.
No, he's not.
What am I, a clown? Do I amuse you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good impression, John. Good impression.
I've only been seeing that movie. I saw it when it came out in the theaters.
Mm-hmm. So, wow.
Yeah.
That's a long time ago.
Well,
1991?
Something like that, yeah.
Wow. You were
young.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were watching Parent Trap, and I'm watching Goodfellas.
Yeah.
And that explains it right there.
Wait, did you watch Goodfellas last night? What are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying. I would go see Goodfellas, and you go see Parent Trap.
I'd go see Parent Trap if that's what my girlfriend wants to see. You know, again, John, like, if you don't make sacrifices, your relationship is screwed. It's
I am quite aware.
Shinola Creek.
I'm quite aware.
Without a paddle, you know, so... No. Look, I mean, she watched Mulholland Drive with me, which is
not really a man's movie. I mean, it's just kind of a weird movie. We talked about that.
Sure. Oh.
Very odd.
True. What would you consider? Would you consider? Let me think of another. The French Connection. Is that a?
I've never really watched that film. I know who's in it.
Yeah,
Gene Hackman,
of course.
But
the one and only Gene. Yeah,
good old Gene Hackman, and but I've never actually sat and watched that film.
Wow, John hasn't seen The French Connection. Everybody call in and complain. No, I'm kidding.
Well, how many Charles Bronson films have you seen?
I've seen the one where he's a fighter.
Hard Times.
Hard Times. That's exactly it. Yeah.
Okay.
Great movie.
That's better.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think. Obviously, he was in that series. What's that called? That movie trilogy.
Death Wish.
Death Wish, yeah.
Have you seen any of those?
I've seen like parts of a lot of them, and I've seen the first one most of the way through.
Okay.
So, no, but kind of yes. Anyways.
No, but kind of yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen... Well, obviously you've seen, like, you know... once what is it? The good and the bad and the ugly. The old spaghetti westerns with
Clint Eastwood.
Yes, Clint Eastwood. Sorry, the names are not coming.
Well, the manly names don't come to you very easily.
Aha. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah. So yeah, Clint Eastwood. You've seen those, I'm assuming.
I have, and I liked them when I was younger. But as time has gone on, I don't revisit the spaghetti ones as much.
How come? Why is that?
They're too long, kind of slow, and I just like his American films better when he started directing. Don't get me wrong, I like Sergio Leone.
Yeah.
But my favorite Sergio Leone doesn't even have Clint Eastwood.
You know what? I got to say, have you seen Once Upon a Time in America? Because I just watched that last
night. I saw
night.
Once Upon a Time in the West.
Yeah.
And that is a Western that Sergio Leone did, but it's got Charles Bronson in it. Henry Fonda is the bad guy. That's a great film.
Sure.
It's slow, but for whatever reason, I've always found that movie fun to watch, and I will watch it.
Let me ask you this, John. Have you seen his other movie, that Once Upon a Time in America?
No, I have not.
I watched that movie.
I'm aware of it, but I have not seen it.
I watched that movie this weekend.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
You guys is a riot!
And let me tell you, John, that movie, it is shockingly... there's so much stuff in that movie.
Like what?
That I can't even say on air, because I'm pretty sure we would be crossing some lines of what you can and cannot say on air. There was let's just say it's not a very easy movie to get through, and and also it doesn't help that it's 4 hours long either.
Is that all?
Talk fast. I see a man in the crowd with a rope.
4 hours. Wow.
4 hours long.
Yeah.
And I would say 2 hours of that is probably just the thing I can't say on air. But it's horrible. I mean, they did a good job, don't get me wrong, and it was a very... I mean, I sat down for 4 hours and watched it, so that has to say something about the quality of the movie and the story. But... yeah, just holy heck.
What was the premise of that film?
I don't know!
I don't either.
Missing gold, basically. Or missing money, I should say. Not gold, but, Robert De Niro. They're all, Jewish kids in a gang. And it takes place, there's, 3 parts to this story, maybe 4. And... it starts out when Robert De Niro is young, and then kind of a teenager, and then later on in his life, and then his last stages. So you see Robert De Niro progress to an old man, basically watching this film. But when they were kids, they stole some money somewhere, $1 million, right? And anyways, they put it in this safe, and I'm doing a very brief summary because I didn't even start the movie from the beginning.
Briefs or boxers?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen. Yeah. So basically, these kids steal this money. It's $1 million. I don't know where they get it. And they put it in a locker, right?
Yeah.
For safekeeping.
Right.
Anyways, Robert De Niro later on goes and grabs the money, and he has this suitcase. He opens it up. It's filled with newspapers. Somebody stole the $1 million that was supposed to be in that suitcase, and the whole movie is kind of them trying to figure out this 20 or 30-year-old mystery of was it Jack? No. Was it this guy that was in the gang? Because only a small group of people knew about the money. And there was more stuff to the movie too. Again, like I said, I started it during the movie. I didn't see the beginning. I don't know where I started. Again, it's so long. You don't know if you're in the middle or the beginning.
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence.
But you're saying that's when the laughs ensued.
Funny guy! Right here!
You are.
All right.
You are a funny guy.
Thank you, John.
Funny.
I cannot hear myself through these headphones. I'm just going to take them off.
Oh. What? I wonder what happened.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything.
No. I know.
You may have done something. I didn't do anything. But anyway. Funny guy.
Thank you, John.
When are you going to do the thing over here at
Good
Press Club
transition.
again?
Good transition. That was good. Well, we'll have to get back to that during the commercial break, John.
Oh.
I heard there was some controversy with the halftime show. Did you watch the halftime show?
Let's see.
Kendrick Lamar. And
Yeah, I knew he was part of it. And so let me see what's going on here. Of course, you missed out that the Eagles defeated the Chiefs 40-22, and that score wasn't even. Let's see. According to what I'm looking at, which is AP, so they're going to sugarcoat it. Review: Kendrick Lamar brings America and Not Like Us into history-making Super Bowl halftime show. So, what was the issue that you're referring to?
I didn't see the halftime show. I didn't watch any of the Super Bowl, but I saw a couple of tweets, and basically the tweets were saying, if you're offended, if you are shocked about what you saw during the halftime show, you are old and out of touch, and it's okay. That's what a tweet said. Like, I was like on Twitter, and people were tweeting about the halftime show, and one was like, if you don't get this, that's because you're not, with the current whatever. News and like lingo. Mm-hmm. Basically, you're obsolete. In other words.
Okay.
But I didn't watch it, so I don't.
Why do we hold other things that went obsolete in such reverence, but not actual current living people? We hold dinosaurs in reverence. We hold a lot of things that are no longer with Native Americans that, were basically destroyed.
Yeah.
We hold those people in reference.
Of course, yeah,
in reverence, but we don't hold our current older generations in reverence. What's that all about?
What are you talking about, John?
I don't know. It seemed like you were just going there.
No, I'm.
Are you referring to Samuel L. Jackson being dressed as Uncle Sam?
Was that it? I
didn't even know he was.
I'm just reading you.
I was stuffing myself with sausage balls. I didn't. They're good.
Yeah.
I didn't partake in the halftime show, so I missed out. But anywho, I thought maybe you had a story, had something to it.
No,
I didn't know about the whatever the thing was.
I just saw a tweet. Somebody was upset. That's it.
Not aware.
And again, like obviously, everybody's gonna be upset about something, So it's not shocking. But I found a tweet like that.
Wait a minute. Mm-hmm. Maybe I found what the thing was. Super Bowl halftime performer detained.
We might have to put a hold on that because
after unfurling the Sudanese Palestinian flag. Is that what you're talking about?
That might be it. No, I don't think that's it.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I was just... Anyway, you're right. I like how you tried to stop me there, but not... If I was halfway reading it, I was going to get through it. So we're at the bottom of the hour. This edition of... We're going to do... We do the weather first, right? And then we do the birthday calendar. Noah's doing some technical stuff here, so I'll allow him to do that. This edition of the weather is brought to you by the Bank of Charlotte County.
Hello, I'm Stuart Wilborn, manager of the Bank of Charlotte County Loan Office in downtown Farmville. With over 30 years of banking experience, I'm here to help you finance your commercial, agricultural, or personal project. Give us a call at 391-1136 or stop by our downtown office at 216 North Main Street, where you'll find old-school personal assistance with attention to detail. The Bank of Charlotte County, giving you more for your banking needs. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
All right, for today, partly sunny with a high near 45, and then tonight, 20% chance. And the reason that's going to sound awkward is Noah's doing something. 20%. No, I'm just kidding. 20% chance of snow after 4 a.m., increasing clouds with a low around 30. And chance of precipitation, again, 20%. Then Tuesday, it's a 100% chance of snow before 1 p.m. Then snow possibly mixed with sleet between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Then rain, freezing rain, and sleet. You get all of it. After 4 p.m., a high near 34. And as far as accumulation, little or no ice accumulation expected. New snow and sleet accumulation anywhere from 1 to 3 inches possible. Then Tuesday night. It's a 90% chance of rain and freezing rain, possibly mixed with sleet before 1 a.m., then rain or freezing rain with a low around 30. New sleet accumulation of less than a half inch possible. Then Wednesday, 80% chance of rain or freezing rain likely before 10 a.m., then rain with a high near 37. And your precipitation amounts between a quarter and half of an inch possible. Wednesday night, 90% chance of rain with a low around 33. And your new precipitation amounts between a half and 3/4 of an inch possible. And right now in Farmville, our humidity is 77%. Winds are 7 miles per hour. Cloudy skies here in Farmville. Currently, we're at 37 here at WFLO AM 870. The Bank of Charlotte County with branch locations in Phoenix, Charlotte Courthouse, Brookneal, and their loan office in downtown Farmville. The birthday calendar is brought to you by Terry Atkins Wilson, PC. The law office of Terry Atkins Wilson, PC is located at 117 North Main Street in downtown Farmville. With deep roots in Farmville and our surrounding communities, Terry and her legal staff specialize in real estate law, wills and trusts, and business formations. Experience and professionalism are extended to every customer in every case. The needs and concerns of every customer are their primary focus. If you have legal needs, contact the law office of Terry Atkins Wilson, PC, for a consultation at 434-392-1422. And that music means it's time for the birthdays, anniversaries, quite possibly for today, Monday, February 10th. And with those birthdays and possible anniversaries, I present to you Noah Massage.
John, thank you very much,
You're
sir. Today we have... Are you ready for this?
I was born ready.
February 10th, we have Dean Simmons, Teresa Martyr, and Jeb Hines celebrating birthdays today, as well as Steve Belt and his daughter, Ashley Belt. I guess they're both celebrating birthdays today. So,
and had I not checked my Facebook this morning when I got up, Allie Duty, I believe, is having a birthday today.
Allie Duty.
I believe so.
Wow. Happy birthday, Allie.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think she's having a birthday today. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Allie and to everybody
and
else.
And to whoever else is having a birthday.
To get those birthdays to us, you can call in 434-394-0924 or send us an email to birthdays@wflo.net. Also on our website, you can send them in through the on-air mention page. But, those are the ways to get birthdays to us. John, back to you.
All righty. And for the right legal advice, visit Terry Atkins Wilson, PC, Main Street, Farmville. And Noah's still running the gambit here as he's working on the technical aspects of the program. Let's see. Let's get past some of this wonderful entertainment and or whatever passes for news these days. All right, so we did some birthdays. Let's see if we can do some celebrity birthdays. I am looking at singer Roberta Flack turns 88 today. And her fun fact is once appeared in an episode of the soap opera Guiding Light.
Ah.
I did not know that. Actress Laura Dern turns 58. Bruce Dern's daughter, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know, Mr. Henderson. Bruce Dern played the greatest bad guy in The Cowboys with John Wayne. I mean, you actually hated the man. Fun fact, her mother is actress Diane Ladd. I knew that. Laura Dern turning 58. She was in the movie Mask, or The Mask, where the kid had the deformed face. And she played a blind girl, and they kind of developed a relationship. And they loved each other, but they weren't allowed to really be together. Oh. Mostly because of her parents. But anyway, Sam Elliott's in that movie. Isn't that sad? Cher's in that movie. Cher plays his mom, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah, Sam Elliott. Wow. He's a motorcycle guy.
Yeah. Does he still have a mustache?
He's got a mustache, and he's got long hair. And then he eats beef for dinner. Yeah, that's what he does. Actress Elizabeth Banks turns 51. Fun fact, starred in the 2024 film Skincare. And there you go. Let's see. I don't know who this person is. Stephanie Beatrice, actress, turns 44. Originally from Argentina. That's her fun fact. Actress Emma Roberts turns 34. Fun fact, portrayed Peter Parker's mother, Mary. Peter Parker's mother, Mary, in the film Madam Web. Interesting. In the comics, they never really harped on Peter Parker's parents. It was always his Aunt May and his uncle who got killed by the burglar.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that was Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
Was his name. They never really harped on until like later on. But when I was reading Spider-Man, they never really touched on his parents all that much.
Yeah, it was always the uncle and aunt.
Uncle Ben and Aunt May. And Aunt May stayed 90 forever.
Yeah.
Basically. Let's see. Chloe Grace Moretz, I don't know, turns 28. I don't know who these people are. But here's your fun fact. Portrayed the teen heir to Cabletown in multiple episodes of 30 Rock. Did you watch 30 Rock at all?
Not really, John. Not really.
No, I did not.
Tina
either.
Fey is in it, though, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe you. Robert Wagner. RJ to some people. I guess his middle initial might be J. He's 95. Do you know who Robert Wagner is?
Yes, I know the name. Sorry, I'm
once married to Natalie Wood.
Yes. Oh wow!
And was on the boat
when she.
Yeah.
And people are like, "Oh, he did it."
There's speculation. Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah. Interesting. He was in a lot of movies. Did a TV show. I'm trying to think of the name of it right off the top of my head. Let's see. We do have a caller, so we'll take that now. Good morning. You're on the air.
Oh, good morning, man.
Hi, man.
Hello, man.
Oh, hey, you were just talking about Wagner.
Yeah.
And Heart to Heart was
Thank
one of
you.
the series.
That's it, Heart to Heart.
And
when they got together, it was murder.
Because that guy would narrate at the beginning.
I know. Do you know what kind of wood doesn't float?
I don't want to go there. I know the joke, though.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I was curious if that was pushing the line. So.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people liked Natalie Wood a lot. She was kind of considered America's sweetheart, I think, at one point
She
in time.
was, yeah.
So. Yeah, Stephanie Powers, I believe, was the
yes,
actress.
Oh my goodness.
Heart to Heart. And then Robert Wagner ended up marrying Tiffany Case in the James Bond film. Who am I thinking? Jill St. John. That's who he's married to now.
Man.
So he always lands on his feet.
I'll say, yes.
Yeah.
I'll say. So I guess you guys caught the game?
Some of it. Noah doesn't partake in.
I didn't partake in the fun activities this Super Bowl.
Oh, my gosh. I don't know what was worse, the game or the halftime show. Yeah.
You're one of those ones that does not like the halftime show.
Oh, my goodness. I couldn't. It was like watching a Peanuts movie. Wah, 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 all the way through.
I'd rather have seen Snoopy bounce around on the piano when.
Yes. None of it was legible.
Schroeder could have been banging away on the keys, and Snoopy could have been bouncing up and down on the piano. I would have liked that kind of halftime show.
Yes, and I started watching it early, and I had to turn it off. It was so full of fluff, and how it's going to be a bloodbath, and So you
turned off the halftime show or the game itself?
No, I turned off the pregame.
Oh, the pregame.
Yeah, so they sucked me in for, 3 hours of that.
I was going to say, when did that start? Like at 1 o'clock or something like that?
Probably, yes. And then you could get it on another channel way up there, starting at, I think before light. There's only so many things you can talk about. And then the background things. Oh, and he had a dog that had 3 legs. And so, but
you called him Lucky.
I think the only thing that's somewhat exciting was when Kelsey walked into the. They do the walk down the alley in their regular clothes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he was dressed all cool. If you guys get a chance, just check it out.
Do you think he would have
looked like Seth?
Do you think he would have proposed to Taylor Swift had they won?
No, Taylor doesn't want any of that stuff. She's a single gal.
Because when they kept losing, I bet she was doing like the cut it thing.
Oh,
the motion. Don't go there.
No, they showed her one time.
Only
usually
one
they'll
time.
show her when. Yes, they'll usually show her when there's just this good play that Travis had made.
Okay.
So she's up there screaming and dancing and then she just had this gloomy look.
Now somebody told me that when they put the camera on her that the crowd booed. Is that true?
Well, it only happened one time, and it was so quick. I didn't catch it.
Now, I just got a note here, and I need to ask you something. This is a personal question.
Yeah?
I'm supposed to ask you how we sound. How do we sound right now? Do we sound
awkward? I'm glad I was going to mention it because I thought for sure I was going to get the either the echo or the gargling. But no, you guys sound good. I would assume you thought I was somebody else before you picked up the phone.
Okay.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep. It's
good. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you for answering.
Oh.
Okay.
Answering honestly.
Yeah. So, all right, so the game was a letdown. Halftime obviously was a letdown.
Uh-huh.
Were you thinking KC was going to win?
Yeah, without a doubt, yes.
Yeah.
It was after the first penalty call, I'm like, man, it's rigged. It's totally rigged. So, but something happened. I don't know.
Yeah. Did you have like a get together of some friends or family or anything like that?
No, just me and my better half.
Okay.
So yes, and then I caught the news this morning that in Philly they must have beat up that city last night.
Oh, the city of brotherly love is.
Yes,
it
seems like. Yeah, it seems like whether they win, even when you catch the basketball championships, when that team wins or loses, that city is those cities get a beat down.
Yeah.
Seems like everybody wants to go shopping, so they'll bust in and do some.
So did you do anything else this weekend other than the big game?
No, I just kind of prepped for it. We did some. I did most of the cooking yesterday, and
do you do most of the cooking normally, or?
No, No, I just no, I get experimental, and I make the menus and do the shopping, and it's just entertaining. All between that and the walk around the mart.
So, what was your snack of choice during the game?
Well, we started out with homemade potato chips.
Homemade potato chips, okay.
Yeah, with a dusting of I found this salt and vinegar mix.
Okay.
So I dusted them with those. Yeah, man.
Cool.
Then we had a few dips.
All right.
Too cool.
What kind of dips do you like? Are you an onion dip guy, or what are you?
No, that's too basic. I made a you know what I mean? It's just so simple. And it's like onion dip again. Onion dip again. What you get there? What are the
There's people that are vanilla, and then there's the raspberry, and you're the raspberry, is what you're saying.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And then you go out and buy a cart of soup mix that has the onion.
All right.
So yeah.
Well, cool.
But yeah, I guess yes. In fact, we were so full we didn't have a chance to eat a dessert. So I'm making up this morning. So they're not too bad.
Oh, good. Well,
yeah.
At least you were able to spend time with your special someone, and you were able to eat your homemade potato chips, even though the game wasn't really all that much, and the halftime was even worse than that, which I didn't even bother to see. I was walking around a table grabbing food, snacks.
Yeah.
I'm watching the game, and I said, "Hey, is there like a car we can wash or something?"
Car.
You know, just like it was just but it was fun just to be in the just watching it, you know.
Yeah.
Just to be there, whether it was good or bad.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. Well, I guess that should cover it, unless you have something else you'd like to bring up.
You know, I had a joke, and I
not the Natalie Wood
partially.
One.
Oh my gosh, no!
Okay.
Who would say that?
I don't. Well, I've heard it before. I've heard the joke before. But go ahead. What is your joke?
I'm almost, because I just heard it and I didn't. You know how when you hear a joke or something, you want to run through it a few times,
right?
Just so you don't blow it.
Yeah.
So you guys will have to remind me tomorrow. I'll run through it a few times. And,
so you're going to wait until tomorrow to do it?
Oh, it's a knee slapper. Holy cow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We've got the rim shot ready. The rim shot is ready to go.
Oh, shucks. So, snow, we getting it this week, guys?
It looks like. I mean, I don't know. The last time they called for a bunch of stuff, we didn't get but so much. But this time it may come true. I don't know.
Oh, man.
It's going to put dander on some plans, I'm sure, for some people. But, oh, well.
So you guys, yeah. So that's it. Have you had anybody call in and wait yet?
Oh, you mean like
delays?
You
have the backup line? Yeah.
No delays yet. I'm sure that stuff will start fluttering in at the end of the day.
The first flake of snow.
Yeah.
whole town is going to shut down. No, I'm kidding.
The delay where if I'm chatting.
Oh, that delay.
There's another human that would call and
he's gearing this question over towards you.
Yes. No delays, nothing like that. Just little things here and there we're tweaking, but.
Well, whatever you did, you corrected it. Yeah.
I don't tweak. Noah's the tweaker around here.
Okay, calm down.
Dang. All right, guys.
This is the sound Noah makes when he tweaks, too.
Is that Gomer Pyle, John?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
And was that Noah's? Was that just Noah's laugh?
That was Noah tweaking.
Oh my gosh. You don't do that in public, do you?
I do.
Crowd?
It's pretty unfortunate.
He starts singing Parkulator or something like that when he's
They gotta hide me in like a potato sack.
Oh.
Transfer me anywhere.
That's funny. That's so unique to humans.
And Katie looks at him and goes, yeah.
This is a whole story you're writing here, John. Get a pen and paper.
Yeah, she's like, I'm moving out of here.
For a new miniseries.
That was the halftime show at their house.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, guys.
All right, well, have a good one. And call back anytime.
Thank you for your time.
Interested to hear your joke tomorrow.
Don't sit on pens and needles.
No, all right. You take care. Have a good one.
All right. Thank you. Bye. Goodbye.
All right. First time caller.
First time, last time caller.
First time, last time. Oh, Lord.
Oh, boy.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't finish the birthdays. Your boy, Robert Wagner, again, 95. I saw a few that I do recognize, so I'll hit those. One of them was Good Morning America, and your boy, co-host George Stephanopoulos. Snuffleupagus is 64 today. Your boy.
Good old George.
Good old George.
Bring the candle to Mother, George.
And let's see, who else? No one that I really. There's some like other popular and historical.
Oh yeah,
birthdays.
we gotta get into those.
Jimmy Durante. Do you know who that was? Mm-hmm. Can you do a Jimmy Durante impersonation?
Hey guys, this is Jimmy Durante.
He always had a big snotch. Yeah. And then you have Mark Spitz, U.S. Olympian swimmer, 75 today. Greg Norman, PGA pro, 70 today. Mm-hmm. So there you go.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
The funny thing about golf and golfing is, John, you dress up like you are going to go golfing later, but you don't actually golf.
No, I don't.
You wear the golf shirts, you get the golf shoes, you get the golf look, you get the golf look in your eyes. Mm-hmm. You look like you own a pair of like Titleist golf clubs.
Are you Schlesinger 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you don't actually golf.
No.
It's the weirdest thing about you, I think.
It is.
You're fully prepared every day to go golfing. Like
I remember those immortal words that my grandfather said.
Sure.
Why chase around a little white ball all around?
Is that what he said?
Something like that.
Yeah.
And those words stuck in my head.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't want to spend time chasing around a white ball.
A little white ball.
Little white ball.
Well, sometimes they're different colors. Sometimes
now pool. That's a different story.
Sure.
Okay. Easy money. Remember we talked about that?
Color of money.
Easy Money? Easy Money was a Rodney Dangerfield film.
Yeah.
So if you watch Easy Money and then The Color of Money, you get some laughs and then you get just a good movie.
Mm-hmm. Good movie. Very nice.
Little known fact, Joe Pesci is in Easy Money with Rodney Dangerfield.
Ah.
We were bringing up Joe Pesci earlier from.
Way to tie it back to the original conversation, John.
I can do it. So the number, if you'd like to partake in this thrilling discussion, 434-394-0924. Anything happening locally that we need to be knowing?
Well, about? We do have the Press Club open mic coming up, and that is going to be this Wednesday.
This Wednesday
from 9 to 11. It's a late mic, it's a later mic, so from 9 to 11.
Oh, so when is it normally?
Well, I mean, it's 9 to 11. I'm just stating for the record.
It's a late event.
It's a late event. Okay. It's a late mic So if you're going to come out with your band, just be ready for a long night, which is fine, You
mean Air Supply will take the stage sometime
Sure,
later?
sure. John, I think you're doing the people of Farmville a disservice by not playing music at open mics anymore. You gave that up, but you need to get back, with your guitar.
Oh.
And do your, like, Elvis singing.
Elvis.
Yeah.
Viva Las Vegas.
You used to go out.
You know
to
something
open mics,
about
right?
casinos I did not realize?
Sure. There's no windows or clocks.
Well, that's always been the case.
Yeah.
No, the difference in what the casinos used to be, no one uses money anymore.
Yeah, chips.
And money doesn't come out of the machines anymore.
It's more chips.
It's all.
And then
When the heck did that happen?
That's been like that since like the 90s?
No way.
Yeah?
No, I've been to Vegas since then, and it was...
I think it depends on what table you go to, but people play with chips. I'm trying to think...
No, not chips.
Yeah.
I mean, like when you go to the machines that would...
Tokens, kind of. Yeah.
Now it's nothing like that.
I think it helps keep everything in order, kind of,
Okay.
But yeah, no, I mean, that's been around for... I don't know. A while?
Well, I've been under a rock for a while.
I guess so. Yeah. Very, very interesting.
I am not a Rolling Stone. I'm not a Rolling Stone. So what do we have? Just over 5 minutes left in the program?
A little bit over 5
Give
minutes.
us a call. Tell us what you did for the Super Bowl, or what you didn't do.
Yeah.
434-394-0924.
I'll tell you what I didn't do for the Super Bowl. I didn't watch it.
I caught that much
Yeah.
from your wonderful story time that you gave us there.
Sure.
Your tweaking and all that good stuff.
And so, John, I mean, and you told everybody about, you at the snack bar the entire game, snacking away at the sausages.
Right. Sausage balls.
Yeah. And I just want to make sure the Air Supply concert went very well. Anything else happened over there, John? Did you get to meet them?
I was front row.
Front row. Wow. Did you get a VIP pass to go to the back?
No, you might. I should have, but But no, we were right there, so we didn't miss a thing, and no one was standing in front of us or.
Wow.
Front row in the middle. I mean, boom.
Right there.
Right there in the middle.
Wow.
Right
Did
there.
they look at you?
Oh, they looked at me.
Yeah.
Or they were looking more at who I was with. But their eyes were in the direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think anyone winked at me or anything like that. But
they were probably confused. They were like, what is this a little Italian man doing here in the front row? I don't know why I think they're British. They're not.
Australian, actually.
Australian.
Yeah. Close.
Yeah.
You know what the best part of the night was? When they played AC/DC just before they hit the stage.
Oh, wow.
And I don't mean them playing it. I meant they played it over the speakers.
That's cool. Yeah. Was the best part?
That was the part that had my foot, thumping and
yeah.
Riding on the highway. Yeah, it was a good. Yeah. Whew.
Well,
it's a long way if you want to rock and roll or something like that. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Good song.
That's a good song. Good song. Yeah.
It's got a bagpipe solo in it.
Interesting.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to
add? John, I think, I mean, I had a very relaxing weekend and, watched some movies. Man.
What was your snack of choice?
Did you give me my cheese whiz, boy?
That's it, cheese whiz.
Cheese whiz.
Cheese whiz. The can of cheese they spray on crackers.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I have like 10 of those in my house at all time.
10 jars of cheese whiz?
Cans.
Oh, I didn't know it came in a can.
Yeah, it comes in a can.
I thought it came in a jar.
In a jar?
Yeah.
No.
Jar
I'm talking about the sprayable cheese whiz, John.
Oh,
like
that.
Whipped cream.
Oh,
it's a can.
Oh, okay. Then you don't know what cheese whiz is.
What is cheese whiz to you?
Cheese whiz comes in a jar.
Mm-hmm.
And you can take a knife or a spoon and dab it and put it on your sandwich.
So what do you call the cheese that you spray on that's like cheese whiz?
That's just spray cheese.
Whiz.
They actually have spray cheese whiz?
I think they do.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
I wasn't aware.
It's the 21st century. Get used to it.
A lot of things are happening.
Yeah.
Are you getting ready for all this nasty weather we're going to have?
Yeah, John.
Okay.
I got my fur coat. Just kidding. I don't have a fur coat.
Are you spending the night?
I definitely won't be spending the night. You can spend the night, but I wouldn't recommend that. You know, John, you did make a sacrifice, and you know that was good. But like, you know, yeah, you can't sleep on a bench.
Why not? Why can't you sleep on a bench?
Because, John.
Yes.
It's bad for your back.
It's bad for your back.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like the one I slept on? The
Yes.
church pew, as you affectionately called it. Mm. You haven't had any problems lately?
You know, I've been looking in the mirror more, and I look like an ape now.
You do?
Yeah.
You know, and you like ugly on the ape.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
there you go.
Thank you.
I said that so you could play
segue.
your,
I was looking
sound
for the right
effect.
time to hit it.
You know.
Nor are you proud of the show.
You ought to be mighty proud of yourself.
John.
You ought to be.
Yeah.
For all the things you do. This bud's for you.
Thank you, John. This bud's for you.
The king of beers is coming through. Yeah. 434-394-0924. I can understand why no one's calling. Everybody's probably asleep. They're probably staying up late and watching the game.
Late nights, yeah.
A lot of people are getting some sort of virus, also due to the weather, potentially. One day it's hot or warm, and then the next day it's nice and cold, and that usually is what gets me around this time of year. But, all right, so I guess...
All right, John. Well, I guess we should wrap up the show now. It's been fun hanging out. And
kids, have you had fun? Yeah! It's all about the children. That's all it's about.
Is that really from Dragnet?
The movie Dragnet, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always thought that was just a stock sound effect.
It could very well be, but at least I know. I labeled it as such. But we got to go, so...